Yeah, you see that? The moment lightning strikes a metal gate, it's caught on camera. 52-year-old Bobby Pridemore suffered an electric shock when that bolt of lightning hit about 200 yards away from where he was standing. Fortunately, Bobby's okay.
200 yards away and he's still injured. Our Caroline Colbert got a chance to talk with his wife Donna and shares ways that you can stay safe during a lightning strike if you're caught outside with no shelter nearby. Good morning, Caroline.
Well, good morning, Rob and Reba. The Pridemore family is still recovering both physically and emotionally from that incident and the toll it took on their family. The chance of being struck by lightning in a given year, less than 1 in a million. Now, Bobby was moving cows behind his home. He's a farmer when the incident occurred. It's something that his wife says should have taken about 5 minutes. Take a look at your screen in this video. Really just shocking video there you're seeing captured by neighbors who lives on Bobbles Road's home security camera. That clearly shows the lightning striking a gate and then sending a current down the barbed wire fence about 200 yards to where Pridemore was standing. The shock knocked him down, and Donna tells us her husband thought his arm had blown off. Within minutes, the 52-year-old climbed back on his four-wheeler and raced about 100 yards to his home, where he was then transported to Chippenham Medical Center. Thankfully, his only injury was a small third-degree burn to his hip. Doctors believe that's where the electrical shock left his body. Now, Bobby's also a thyroid cancer survivor, and his daughter, Caitlin, suffered a severed aorta during a routine gallbladder surgery back in 2020, and she's still in physical therapy. So Donna Pridemore tells us she's thankful her family is still together and says she couldn't get by without the support of the community.
Luck is just a small part of it, I do believe. Blessed is a bigger word. Now, things like this normally, as scary and as hard as they can be, truly bring out the real blessings that you have in life. Because, yeah, we still have him and we still have her. So even if things have changed, I still have to say that our blessings are just so much bigger than the bad things.
Now, Pridemore tells us her neighbors checked on them within minutes of the incident occurring. She says some of them actually brought her a few lottery tickets, and she says she scratched those off Saturday night but didn't win any money, but says she feels like she's won with the support of her community and the fact that she still has both her husband and her daughter.
Yeah,
Very fortunate.
Glad Bobby's okay.
Yeah, and Caroline, we know the best place to be during a storm is inside, but what if you're stuck outside with no shelter?
Well, Robert, but that's obviously the reality for some farmers or people who are doing outdoor work. I want you to take a look at your screen. We have some tips from the National Weather Service about what you should do. So first off, make sure that you're not at any high ground. So make sure that you avoid any kind of high areas like mountain ridges or peaks. Never lie flat on the ground. Never shelter under an isolated tree. That's not a good idea there. Immediately get out and away from ponds, lakes, and other bodies of water. And lastly, stay away from objects that conduct electricity, such as barbed wire fences, power lines, windmills, all things you should consider today as we have storms rolling in this afternoon. Rob, Reba.
Good advice right there, all of that. All right.